Those are the baritones.
Cool.
And they tune like the upper 4 strings of the guitar.
Yeah.
And so they're
It's a different tuning, right? We don't want
totally, so we don't want to mess with
we
that.
don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, so that's the one I would say is not what you would call a standard ukulele. So the soprano, concert, and tenor are the standard traditional ukuleles.
Right.
Okay, so are these all sopranos up here?
Yeah, those will be sopranos. There's some more sopranos here on this tree.
Okay.
Like anything up here and here.
Tell me a little
including
bit about this, because
those are called Firefly banjo ukuleles.
Yeah.
It is made by the company called Magic Flute.
Magic Flute.
That's cute.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so it's the same company. You see those plastic ukuleles there? Plastic and some wood
The brown ones?
on the other side of this display rack. So
these.
Oh.
these are what the triangle-shaped ones are called flukes.
I see.
And then the ones that are a little bit more rounded,
Those
like
things.
the smaller ones, those are called fleas. So it's the same company who makes the Firefly banjo ukes.
And what price range are we looking at from your sopranos, your concerts, and your tenors?
Well, it could go from very cheap, like if you're on this tree, the cheapest one here is $49, and those are the children models with the colored and bright colors.
Yeah.
So that's $49, and then it goes up to the next step to this one, this Kala, which is about $69.99.
Okay.
There's another one that's Sunlight, which is actually $10, like right in between these two, which is $59, which is back here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it could be that very inexpensive, or it can go from $79 on the wall all the way to about $229, which is that first one, the Ohana,
Okay.
for a soprano.
Uh-huh.
But if you're looking at tenors, they'll definitely be even more pricey.
That's these guys on the bottom, right?
And the ones in the middle would
The
be your
middle are
concerts.
concerts, yes.
Okay.
So the tenors are down here.
All right.
So the one that we have on display right now that's most inexpensive is $99.
Do you have any tenors that have the low G string as opposed to the that would be
We
an
don't
octave
have
lower?
a tenor with it right now, but we have a concert that has a low
Can you
G.
show us that? Because
Yeah.
I'd like to show the difference between those two tuning sounds.
Okay, so this is a concert. It's not a tenor, but just imagine you can use concerts and tenors with low Gs. That's usually what you recommend because they're bigger bodied and they have a deeper sound.
Yeah.
So then it's going to project better with a low G. But anyway, so this is the low G. And the standard G is an octave higher.
Right.
If you could pluck that one, it's kind of like flat.
It's a little flat. We can fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this tune's just like your...
Oh, that's great.
I think what we're interested in is... Very nice. Oh, that's beautiful in that concert.
Is that the $200 one?
Yeah, this one.
I was gonna say that's a nice one, right?
$209 for this one. It's a concert, but it'll sound very similar on the tenor.
Those are the chords we're using in our book for our beginning chords. C, F, G, and then
That's
G7,
G7.
and then C. Yeah.
I know that chord. Putting it on there is much easier.
Right. Yeah, there's your G6. Now put your first finger down, and there's your G7. Then back to C.
Much easier.
Right. So you're enjoying the tenor quite a bit.
Yeah, this is easier.
Do you want to try a concert just to feel the difference? Oh, yeah. Oh, this sounds a lot better too. Yeah.
It's because it's got a deeper body, so it's going to be able to have a warmer tone to it.
The strings are harder to push down than on our. We have an electric uke.
That has a very light action.
Yeah, the action is a little harder.
Yeah, our electric uke. My electric uke is a.
Now, are any of the tenors like where the nut is lower down, or it wouldn't be so hard, or is this kind of standard height?
That's just
for
the
nut?
standard height, yeah, for them.
Okay.
Why don't you try the
I'll
concert?
try concert.